Hello everyone, good morning all of you. This is Dr. Sudarshan Sambhajirao Pedge, Assistant Professor, Department of Zoology, Kailasasya Rasika Mahavidyalaya Devani, your zoology companion, and welcome to my lecture. In the last lecture, we also completed the biotic interaction. In the biotic interaction, we have completed, that is the introductory part of the biotic interaction, as well as one type of the positive interaction we also completed, that is the commensalism. Now today we will see here, that is the next topic of our syllabus, that is the biotic interaction, that is the positive interaction of the second topic, that is the mutualism. Question may arise in your mind, what is meant by the mutualism? Mutualism is an interspecific symbiotic relationship where the both partners are the benefited. Okay, what is meant by the mutualism? Mutualism is it is the symbiotic interspecific relationship, and the both partners here are benefited. Okay, so we have taken, that is one particular example of the mutualism, that is the hermit crab and S.R.T.M.U. Okay, the hermit crab lives inside the empty gastropod shell. Okay, the outer surface of the shell is inhabited by sea anemone, and the hermit crab is protected from the enemies by the stinging cells of sea anemone. Okay, the sea anemone gets two benefits. It is transported from place to place, and it is a share the food capture of the crab. Okay, that is the one particular association between these two, that is sea anemone as well as in the hermit crab. Okay, that is called that association is called mutualism. Okay, both partners are the benefited. Okay, sea animals is transported from one place to the another place, as well as the it shares the food capture by the crab. Okay, and capture crab is also protected from the sea animals tentacles. Okay, so it is the one particular mutualism example. Another second example is the rhizobium and leguminous plants. Okay, you have seen here the bacterium rhizobium produces nodules on the roots of leguminous plants. Plants means those plants it will be generate legumes. Okay, शेंगा जे शेंगाचे उत्पन्न करतात त्याला आपण लेग्युम्स प्लांट्स असं म्हणतो. लेग्युम्स. ओके, शेंगदाण्याचे जे किंवा जे काही शेंगा उत्पन्न करणाऱ्या ज्या वनस्पती आहेत त्याला आपण leguminous plants असं म्हणतो. ओके, the bacterium rhizobium produces nodules on the roots of leguminous plants. Okay, the bacteria fix up to atmospheric free nitrogen in the nodules in the form of nitrates. Okay, so that bacterium rhizobium bacterium, it will be the for fix the nitrogen, free nitrogen in the nodule. Okay, so the plants utilize the nitrates, and the bacteria in turn obtain carbohydrate and the other substance from the plants. Okay, so that bacteria, it is turn obtain into the particular carbohydrate as well as the various substances from the plants. Okay, so that is the mutualism. Another next is the birds and grazing animals. Okay, these are the another next example for the mutualism. Okay, so see here, birds and the grazing animal. The cow birds, oxpecker and white heron are found alighting on the back of the grazing animal. You have seen here. Okay, so the birds pick up of the ticks and the other external parasite. These form food for the birds, and the grazing animals get two benefits. They get rid of external parasite, and they get early warning about the approaching enemies by the activity of birds as a watchman. Okay, so that is called the one particular mutualism, birds and the grazing animal. Okay, another next is the crocodile, bird and crocodile. Okay, so you have seen here the crocodile allows the crocodile birds go deep into the mouth, making them remove the leeches found in between the teeth. Okay, thus the crocodile gets rid of leeches and the birds obtain food. That is one particular mutualism. Okay, you have seen here. So and again one more point we have discussed here, that is a negative interaction in that, that is the competition. So see here, competition is the rivalry between two animals, okay, for a common resource. Okay, you know very well, competition is the one particular uh, process. In that process, rivalry process, or in that all animals are common resource. Okay, it is a particular competition. It is an animal interaction, and it is an animal relationship also. Okay, here two individuals are involved and they are called as partners, and the two partners may be harmed, or only one partner will be harmed as a result of competition. Okay, we know very well the two if it is in the competition, if it is the two co-partners is harmed as well as the one partner is harmful. Okay, in the competition. So the idea of competition was proposed by the Darwin in the form of struggle for existence, you know very well, in the evolution. Okay, so first of all, first two types, that is the competition is divided into two types. There is the interspecific competition as well as the intraspecific competition. Intraspecific competition means the competition between members of the same species is called as intraspecific competition. Okay, and the members of the same species are similar in all respect. Okay, they have the same type of requirements such as food, shelter, mate. Okay, many male you have seen in the intraspecific uh, sorry intraspecific competition, you have seen here, that is the male dogs compete among themselves to mate female dogs. Okay, that is the one particular intraspecific competition, interspecific competition example. Okay, so some another, that is the lichens. Okay, so many sperms compete with each other. Okay, another next example is the many sperms compete among themselves to fertilize an egg. Okay, as well as the next is the balanus, a one particular crustacean, and that crustacean compete for space on a submerged rock. Okay, that is the one particular competition, that is the intraspecific competition. I have right here, there is the interspecific competition, that is the one particular spelling mistake here. Okay, so intraspecific, first is the intraspecific competition, and second is the interspecific competition. Okay, in the interspecific competition means the competition between members of different species is called the interspecific competition. Okay, members between of different species. Okay, so that is called the interspecific competition. Okay, for example, here tiger and deer compete with each other, and the tiger chases the deer for food, and the deer tries to escape. Okay, that is one particular example of the intraspecific competition. Okay, as well as next is the in next example, that is the snake and rat. Okay, a snake captures and swallow a rat. The rat tries to escape. That is the one particular competition example. The inter-specific competition example. Another next is the competition between mosquito and man. Okay, and that there is a competition between the mosquito and man. A mosquito bites a man and man kills the mosquito. It is the competition. Okay, this is called the competition. Okay, thank you very much.